I'm Lindsay.
I'm Camille.
Welcome to our channel.
We are starting this channel because we have just finished the intro of the GAPS diet. It has been a life-changing experience for us and we want to share it with the world.
So what is GAPS? We learned about it through this book by Natasha Campbell-McBride. She has a PhD in both nutrition and neurology. So she's researched the actual components of the digestive system and how different nutrients are absorbed in the gut and how that affects your brain and overall well-being. It talks about a specific way of eating that lets your gut heal. A lot of times people will call it leaky gut or abnormal gut flora, and those things can be causing not just digestive issues, but they can be causing mental deficits, anything from ADD, autism, dyslexia, ADHD. These things can be related to your gut health. And so it talks about how we can eat to not only heal internal intolerances, but also for overall well-being.
We came to find GAPS after a very long journey of trying so many different health roads, whether that be paleo or vegan or vegetarianism, juicing, raw, all these different avenues that people claim to be the healthy way. Although a lot of those have different benefits to them, they can be fueled by a lot of biased information and opinions. The thing that I loved personally most about this GAPS diet is that it's based on this book, like we said, by Dr. Natasha McBride. Had a son with autism and was able to heal her son from autism through nutrition, which is incredible. Our personal experiences, we've both traveled a lot. For me personally, I've experienced a lot of brain fog and not being able to be as present or as energetic as I would like to be throughout the day after having a big meal, even if it was healthy. It was incredibly frustrating to feel like I was trying to eat as healthy as I could and I was still experiencing pretty frustrating symptoms.
So a reason why I wanted to do GAPS was because I did some traveling and I had picked up some parasites over there, so I had to come back and be on some antibiotics. And after I was on those antibiotics, I started noticing that I was intolerant to dairy and I was having more sensitivities to different foods that I could eat before. And so I knew it was a gut issue because the antibiotics, they particularly attack a lot of the bacteria in your gut. I tried just avoiding the issue and gone vegan and vegetarian. All of that was just sidestepping the actual issue, is just avoiding the intolerances. GAPS really directs the root of the issue, and it's about repopulating your gut with beneficial bacteria, which hopefully that you will be able to have those foods again without those negative reactions to it. GAPS is broken into the intro and full diet. Intro has 6 stages in it, and it's based on the backbone, which is meat stock. It first starts out with pretty low fiber foods that are really just whole vegetables, nutrient dense, but they're cooked and boiled so that they're really easily absorbed and broken down by your digestive system.
Like mush.
Yes, lots of mushy things.
But still yummy. They taste really good.
Yeah, definitely tasty things you can make with it for sure. Throughout those 6 stages, you gradually add on things maybe with higher fiber. After your gut has had the time to rest, to heal, it's more lined properly so that it can break down some of those more fibrous, nutritious foods. And then once you're on full GAPS, it feels a little bit kind of like freedom. You get there and you're excited because you can add a lot more to the diet and you can be more creative with the recipes that you're making. People stay on full GAPS anywhere to 2 years.
If you're not able to jump right into the intro diet, it would be beneficial to just go straight to the full GAPS diet so that it can kind of start to train your body and yourself in how to prepare these different foods, what needs to be in your pantry, what kind of things that would help the process along. Don't be hesitant just because you can't jump fully in right away. Full GAPS would give you a lot of information and really help your overall health, but doing intro is important if you're really trying to heal. GAPS is not about a weight loss program. It's not about like Whole30 where it's just like a 30-day elimination diet where you then go back to all your regular eating. This is very much like a lifestyle change and going back to the basics of how we were designed to eat before all of the different farming cultures and things have evolved in not a very good way in the Western world. It's bringing us back to the way that they used to eat before all of that. So like meat stock, that was such a normal thing. Fermented foods, that's so imperative in helping you digest different foods and having healthy enzymes to help break down different things. Whole, organic, sustainably sourced vegetables, fruits, meats, fish. So a big part of this diet has been making the food from scratch, getting it from a local farmer, eating seasonally. All those things helps it to be like soul satisfying. It really deepens a healthier relationship with food and having a better understanding of when I'm full or when I'm hungry, and being more mindful and present and listening to my body for what it's needing and what it's craving. And now, after getting through the sugar addictions and kind of neutralizing my eating palate, learning like if I'm craving chocolate or something, that probably means that my body is lacking magnesium. And so looking to find more magnesium dense foods, usually that will curb some of the chocolate craving. And so our bodies are amazing and they have so much to tell us if we'll listen. And so a lot of this GAPS journey is learning to listen to your body and having a holistically healthy relationship with food.
For me, GAPS has increased a lot of my knowledge about how to prepare foods and what foods are actually good for you. Like we've been saying, there's so many voices out there in the media telling us what foods are healthy, what foods aren't, what causes this and cancer and heart attacks and everything based on your diet. And this brought a lot of clarity as far as how foods are actually digested into your body and how that affects your health. It's been a great learning process of how to properly prepare vegetables and how to create a plate that has fermented and protein and things that all combine together to be digested into a whole nutrient-dense meal. It's also taught me a lot about mindful eating and just knowing better those feelings of fullness and hunger and cravings, and listening to my body as far as what foods kind of make me feel much better.
So we wanted to start a YouTube channel. We know this is not all of the information that you would want to know, but it's a little snippet into our journey and how GAPS has really made a difference in our lives. And so we want to provide resources, just helping to bridge the gap for it to be more accessible for more people to branch into this different world of GAPS that can be intimidating sometimes. We're excited to bring you to the grocery store with us, see what we buy, the different brands that are great, making meat stock, making our favorite recipes, things that are easy go-tos when you have a busy life and a busy schedule. We can do it, you can do it, and we just want to provide more voices and resources to empower you on your own journey.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe below.